Sydney Boyo joining us live.
Sydney Boyo joins us live.
Sydney Boyo joins us live.
Ready?
Oh, I'm ready.
Along the new Milford Turnpike, this is exactly what you see, fallen trees. So I asked him, what do you mean by defensive fire? He says a defensive fire is a fire that you're fighting from the outside of the building. Now that the sun is up, though, you can actually kind of see what we've been talking about all day, which is these snow-covered roads, low lane visibility. The snow is coming down. I actually need some sunglasses, not for the sun, obviously, but for the snow that keeps hitting my face. People were stunned by the interaction between Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky and U.S. President Donald Trump. It's no longer who wants to be a millionaire. It's who wants to be a billionaire. And everyone is searching for that lucky winning ticket. Now, anyone looking to donate food can actually bring it here to this coffin. All you have to do is open it up, put your food inside, and enjoy the show. There's sophomores, so this is the second time they're seeing this. Guys, how spoiled are you to see this twice? She says the bear broke the screen, as you can see here, climbed on the chair, there's some fur right here, and went through the window.
Fun. Sydney Boyo live for us in Simsbury. Rub it in even more. Thank you.
They were women of example.
That's definitely true.
That's for sure.
Josephine Nieves traveled from Florida after hearing about a crash involving her mom, aunt, and cousin.
No one wants to lose a family member. No one wants to have to bury a sister, a daughter, a friend.
17-year-old Gabriella Defoe, her mother Florinda Tineo, and aunt Jeanette Tineo all died at the scene, along with 56-year-old Maritza Smith.
She enjoyed life. She tried to live it to the fullest, and she loved her whole heart. And we're gonna miss her.
Police say another person sustained minor injuries. Visible tire marks and remnants of the cars litter the area where the crash happened.
I witnessed a car pass me at a very high rate of speed by going into oncoming traffic, where I then saw them clip two different vehicles.
He says he called police and tried to help. Now he wants to pay his respect.
As a family, I'm sorry for your loss. I wish this upon no families ever.
Flowers line Willard Road. Members of the community stopping by, their emotion clearly visible.
Find God.
Yes.
Find God in times like this, because the only one that can strengthen us, the only one that can give us the strength that we need is God.
Nothing will bring them back, unfortunately, but prayers, and be attentive, especially to the city of Newington, the speed limit. Unfortunately, we were the examples that had to be made.
The beat of the drum starts right here in Hartford. This is not your average after-school or summer program. Hartford Proud is on a mission to keep kids off the streets.
It's one big happy family. We integrate sound, movement, and artistry over the overall development of young people.
Since 2013, over 1,000 kids have passed through Terry and Duffy Stark's HBCU show-styled marching band program.
As soon as they get here, they're kind of nervous. At least 2-3 days, they'll find a best friend here really quickly.
Everyone teach everyone. What you learn, you teach the next one. And when they get on that floor, they shows it. They show how they work together. They show the collaboration.
The goal, to offer a pathway towards future success.
If the kids don't have something structured to do, they will find something else to do, and chances are it's not positive.
I was bored before I joined this team, and when I joined it gave me more things to do. It made me more social and interactive with people in the outside world.
From drummers to dancers, they perform across the country at least 100 times a year.
It's fun because we actually go out and perform for the community and give them entertainment.
And for parents like Tiffany West, it's a way to keep her twins safe.
One of my sons was a victim to gun violence, and they had come here just before that happened. So to know that our children have a safe place to go is such a relief.
Got different families that go through different things, but when they're together, you never know, because it's love.
As for the future, Terry and Duffy's son is already leading the way.
They see me as their older brother, so I want to come back after I graduate, teach them better things, teach them what I learned out at Morgan State.
Sydney Boyo, NBC Connecticut News. For decades, canines in Connecticut have been trained to determine whether fires like this one are natural or arson.
Fire scenes present a unique challenge for investigators in the sense that
a lot of evidence is destroyed. So having a tool and the possibility of a program like this to identify areas where we could use evidence in a criminal proceeding, that was the basis for this program.
Connecticut has 3 active canines that can detect up to 17 different accelerants which cause fires to ignite.
Our detection dogs will typically work till they're about 8 or 9 as long as they're healthy, and at that time they'll be able to enjoy a normal life and a retired life.
The K9 unit is a resource available to fire marshals all over the state.
It's common practice for us to utilize canines at fatal fire scenes. We'll utilize the canine to conduct a search of that scene, so they can search a whole bunch of different things. It's not just necessarily structures or cars.
Canines like Gracie work to find what caused fires in vehicles like this one, moving around to find the odor.
How she works is she puts her nose right to the source of that odor, and then her alert is she sits right at that spot. When the dog alerts, we'll collect that sample and we'll send it off to the State Forensic Laboratory to be tested forensically.
Once work is finished, they eat.
All of these dogs are frugivore. We feed them right out of our hand. They don't eat out of a bowl, and they work like this till they retire.
These crime-solving dogs go through a rigorous training process, which takes 12 weeks. Then throughout the year, they continue to craft their skills.
All the dogs that we get are actually flunk out. So originally all these dogs are in training to be guide dogs for people who have a hard time hearing or seeing, and they may have some aversion or quality or trait that makes them not suitable for that work.
A second chance to make a big impact. Boyo, NBC, Connecticut News.